It's an energy supply America has used for more than 6 decades to generate nearly 20% of the country's electricity.
But nuclear power also brings environmental concerns connected to radioactive waste, including hazardous materials related to mining for uranium, a heavy metal that occurs in most rocks.
Uranium is a critical component for nuclear power that the U.S. has traditionally relied on foreign sources for. However, in recent years, the federal government has made several attempts to fuel the industry. In 2024, the Biden administration banned the import of uranium from Russia and unlocked nearly $3 billion in funding to help modernize reactors. A year later, President Trump signed a series of executive orders to help quadruple the nation's nuclear energy capacity. This puts a spotlight on the country's once abandoned uranium mines, and we've uncovered how restarting production could impact a city's water supply.
Investigative reporter Morgan Lowe shows us how the largest reservoir of clean drinking water in Phoenix, Arizona, could be at risk of contamination.
We are driving east from Phoenix into the high desert and toward the Sierra Anchas mountains. From motor vehicle to our own 2 feet, we hike up what was once a road, now barely passable as a trail.
It is rugged out here.
After an hour of hiking, we find what we're looking for. It's little more than a small hole in the rock on the side of the mountain. But this was a uranium mine. The radioactive fuel that was mined in this mountain range decades ago is gaining new interest. Arizona's 3 largest utilities, Tucson Electric Power, APS, and SRP, are planning to build a second nuclear power plant, as nuclear energy across the country is experiencing a revival.
We think that it's really critical and exciting.
Bobby Olson is the Assistant General Manager for Sustainability at SRP. He says nuclear makes sense to address the state's growing appetite for electricity, from microchip plants to high-rise towers to sprawling neighborhoods.
So if we start today, from a planning perspective, we might be able to have nuclear in the plan by the late 30s, early 40s.
Nuclear power plants are fueled by uranium-235. It's a radioactive element that is only found in high concentrations in about a dozen states. This map shows the locations of Arizona's other known uranium deposits, and there's a high concentration of them in the Sierra Anchas. 10 years ago, we hiked to one of the largest open, abandoned uranium mines in the mountain range. And we followed the water as it drained out of the mine entrance, through the canyon, into Cherry Creek, to the Salt River, and into Roosevelt Lake, the Phoenix area's largest reservoir of fresh drinking water. Some of the creeks and campsites have signs warning visitors not to camp overnight and not to drink the water because of radiation. And these mines have been closed for more than 50 years.
The track record for this industry is abysmal.
Taylor McKinnon is the Southwest Director of the environmental group, the Center for Biological Diversity. He argues that restarting uranium mining, especially near drinking water sources, is a bad idea. You look at the literature that uranium mining companies put out now, and they say that what they do now is safe for the environment. Should we believe them?
No. We should not believe them because it's not safe for the environment.
Officials at SRP are in an unusual situation. They are co-investors in Arizona's new nuclear power plant, but they are also custodians of the reservoirs on the Salt River, including Roosevelt Lake. In a statement, SRP officials told us they are not aware of any plans to perform exploratory or production uranium mining on any lands in the Sierra Ancha Mountains. If any such plans develop, SRP would be very interested in ensuring that the activities do not compromise the water quality of the water resources in the area.
Trying to mine uranium in Phoenix's watershed, I think, would be pretty unpopular for most people in the greater Metro Phoenix area.
Our investigation found in 2011 a mining company, Uranium Energy Corp., purchased old mines and mining claims in the Sierra Anchas, while an official with the company told us they did not have development plans for that region. In SEC filings, the company stated any new mining activity will depend on the price of uranium. If the price goes up, the likelihood of new mining increases.